Welcome to the fire weather briefing for Western Washington from the National Weather Service in Seattle. This is Wednesday, August 24th, and I'm meteorologist Andy Hayner. The fire weather overview for today and Thursday. Well, we are undergoing a warming and drying trend from today all the way through Friday. And we'll be looking at moderate north and northeast breezes both today and on Thursday. This will raise the prospect of some critical fire weather conditions over locations that are prone to north and northeast winds, particularly on Thursday when we experience the lower humidity of the 2 days coming up. In fact, we have a fire weather watch in effect for Thursday for the central and south Puget Sound lowlands as well as the northwest Olympic Peninsula in expectation of several hours on Thursday afternoon of winds in excess of about 10 to 12 miles an hour and relative humidity below 30%. In fact, looking at the map of red flag warnings and fire weather watches, we do show a fire weather watch is now in effect for portions of western Washington, again, the central and south Puget Sound lowlands and the northwest corner of the Olympic Peninsula. As far as the fire weather watch in zone 650, it's really geared toward the Forks and Quileute area and out around Ellis Mountain, especially the Sol Duck drainage out there. Further south in Oregon, the Weather Service in Portland has issued red flag warnings for this afternoon, again for wind and relative humidity over portions of the Willamette Valley. The visible satellite image this morning, well, with the northeast flow, we have gotten rid of all the marine stratus in western Washington, so just clear skies. Most notable thing on the visible satellite image is the smoke from fires deep within Olympic National Park, with the smoke heading off toward the southwest today. 500 millibar forecast map helps to explain what's going on. The forecast map for 11 o'clock this morning, again, this is looking at high and low pressure areas up around 20,000 feet. And we show a strong area of high pressure over the eastern Pacific that has expanded its influence into western Washington, so that's largely responsible for the warming and drying conditions. The same forecast map for 11 p.m. on Thursday still shows high pressure out over the eastern Pacific, but it has started to move west, which is going to open the door to the disturbance that you see up over southeast Alaska to basically dive southeast into western Canada and the Pacific Northwest over the weekend. But at least for Thursday, high pressure, upper level high pressure is still in control over the Pacific Northwest. Getting into the nitty-gritty, the high temperature forecasts for today, we definitely show a warming trend over yesterday with most lowland locations reaching the 80s. Relative humidity will be correspondingly down this afternoon, with most places bottoming out in the 25 to 35% range on relative humidity. The wind forecast for this afternoon, well, we want to clue our eyes into locations in the green and orange shading. Those are places where the sustained winds this afternoon will reach or exceed 10 miles per hour. So most notable is the north wind through the Puget Sound lowlands. Also wanted to highlight the maximum RH forecast for tonight, mainly for the fact that relative humidity recoveries tonight are going to be fairly poor, especially above about 1,500 feet of elevation. Moving out into Thursday, the forecast high temperatures show yet another increase compared to today. Temperatures up about another 4 or 5 degrees from today, with 80s coming across the lowlands and even low 90s from Shelton and Olympia on south along I-5. The relative humidity forecast for tomorrow shows even lower RHs, with many places getting down below 30% tomorrow. Also want to highlight the wind forecast for tomorrow, especially with the fire weather watch that's currently in effect for portions of western Washington. At 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, you do see some northeast winds around 10 miles an hour across the northwest portion of the Olympic Peninsula. So midday is going to be the more critical time of day for the Northwest Peninsula. And as we move forward to 5 p.m. tomorrow afternoon, you see the winds over the northwest peninsula die down, but they pick up through the Puget Sound lowlands, again with north winds in excess of 10 miles an hour common, especially through the central Puget Sound lowlands. So that's what we have for today and tomorrow. As always, more information is available on our website, and you're welcome to call us on our unlisted fire weather line. Thanks, and have a safe day.